Welcome back. Welcome back. It is me, BrittReacts, and today we're going to react to Tom Segura had Shaq in tears from his mom's hilarious video. Let's see if it's actually hilarious.
Bert Kreischer we had on, this is like his mature older brother that has like taught him how to be an adult.
That's
because
such a good
Tom,
description.
I'm telling you, when we had Bert in, he left. Shaq looked at me and was like, that was a tornado. Like, that was crazy. This is the reason that Bert's gotten to the next level, is this guy right here.
Bert leaves the room. I mean, we just did a bottle signing for our vodka, and he was shirtless, drinking, hugging, sweating people. Like, it was mayhem. That's every time, dude. Every time.
I'm screaming. Hold on, guys. My mother-in-law just sent me a text. I need to respond to this. Hold on. Okay. I'm laughing at so many different things. One, we're going to have to react to Bert on Shaq's podcast because I had no idea. Why they didn't do them together, I don't know. Two, describing Tom as Bert's like more mature older brother is literally genius. Like, Bert is so unhinged and you can't tame him. You can't. And Tom, I think, maybe was once like that, but he's evolved a little bit. Bert is just evolving backwards. Like, he's just going the other way. So I just think I've never thought that before, but it's just so spot on. How did we get here? So I reacted to another segment of this interview with Shaq and Tom, and a lot of you, there was just such nice comments in response to the video, and I appreciate you guys for saying like, you should do more of these. This was great because I love podcasts. I have grown to become a sports girly. I definitely was like a yay sports kind of girl, and then I married in every sense of the word, crazy athlete. And so now I know all things basketball for sure. Anyway, and so someone was like, the title of that video was Tom Segura had Shaq like cracking up. And I was like, by the end of the video, I'm like, when did that crack up happen? Because I didn't see that. And someone so kindly let me know in the comments that that video was titled wrong, and they said, here's the actual clip. So thank you, shout out to you. And I'm super excited to watch this now. I didn't realize Shaq's shirt last time, this like Pepto-Bismol pink shirt with a bunny on it, but okay. Anyway, I'm like over the moon excited about this.
Like, it was mayhem. That's every time, dude. Every time.
Bert is the funniest guy I've met ever.
He's a very, very funny guy.
Like, he was saying some stuff.
He doesn't even try.
Relax.
He doesn't even try.
Kept going. I was like, Bert.
He can't stop himself.
Like, Bert, you're going to get in trouble. He just kept going. I actually love people like that. I love people that can, just be themselves.
He's very lovable. He's very authentic. And he doesn't know any other way than to be himself.
He's like, what?
We had a podcast yesterday with someone. He's the only guy I've ever heard to someone. He goes, hey, what was it like when you met me? I was like, that's not what you say to people, bro.
Like, that's a good question.
Like,
I'd love
you think
to
when
ask
you
that.
met me? And the guy was like, huh? I don't know. He's just only concerned about him. Yeah.
So why did you and Bert start doing podcasts? Because in my opinion, it's like way too many podcasts. Like,
There's way too many podcasts.
Yeah, like I wish it was like done like TV, like only the great TV stations survive. So I wish it was a place where only the great podcasts would survive. And you guys would definitely survive. But my question is, why did you and Bert do a podcast?
It was.
I think that's super interesting because he has a podcast. Tom and Bert have a podcast. Tom has like several podcasts. I'm interested to know your take on that. Do you feel like there are too many podcasts? Is the podcast world oversaturated? Oversaturated? My take, especially as a creator in a niche that some could say is oversaturated, or just in general, the internet is oversaturated. There's always space. There's always space if you can bring something new and different to the table. So in a room full of 10 million podcasts, if your podcast has a fresh take and people find value and information and joy and entertainment out of it, then it doesn't matter how many other podcasts there are. I just think that's so interesting to say from two men that are sitting here with one of them multiple podcasts. I don't know. I just am a very strong believer in like what is for me, and I don't have to worry about other people. But I'd love to hear you all as viewers, subscribers, consumers, what your thoughts are on that. Let me know. Yeah, we're back.
You guys would definitely survive, but my question is, why did you and Bert do a podcast?
It was totally not thought out. It was for fun, and we were just gonna do like maybe one a month or something. So we got together. I think it was.
It's successful when you're not trying.
It was either 2019 or 20, and I was living in LA, and it was just like, hey, you want to just do one for fun? And we did it, and I think we did another one 2 weeks later, and the reaction was so big to it, like people loved our dynamic together, that at first we committed to 2 a month, just like, hey, one every 2 weeks. And it just kind of kept growing. And we had so much fun together because it was like our dynamics, like we're talking about your guys on the show. It's like
sports, you guys.
He's a wild guy, like as you experience. And I'm just kind of the straight guy who's just like,
you're wild too.
Yeah, right, Tom.
You're
the straighter of the two.
Yeah. So our dynamic, and then we've been friends for 20 years. So it's a natural thing.
Yeah,
like,
organic.
I was with him like 2 weeks after his first daughter was born. Like that's when I met him. So I've known him forever. We've known each other since we were like almost open micers. Like we were just doing, local shows at bars and clubs.
I love this because I've reacted to umpteen things involving Bert and Tom because I love them. My favorite is when they're together because you do feel that true friendship, that organic, authentic relationship between them. But I never knew kind of the history of their friendship. So I learned me something new today. Love it.
We were just doing, local shows at bars and clubs, and now we're both on arena tours. So we've been together. We've been friends through the whole ride.
Can you tell Shaq the story about your son bringing Bert a glass of water? I think he'll really enjoy it.
Bert came over to my house.
Oh,
first of all,
I know this
like,
story.
Let's play. He loved because his girls are grown, and he was like, "Oh, this is so fun to be around little boys." He's like, they go, "We want to play hide and go seek."
Could have phrased that differently.
And he goes, "I can't play hide and go seek. I'm fat." And they heard fat as fat sticks for some reason, so they start calling him fat sticks. They're like, "Hey, fat sticks." So that's like his nickname. They're always like, "How's Fat Sticks doing?" Like, he's good. So Fat Sticks, because they misunderstood him.
And someone like Bert and a dad like Tom will never correct those kids because they have senses of humor. It's not like he's an adult, you should respect him. Like that's hilarious. And when they grow up, that'll be even more hilarious. Like, why do y'all call Uncle Bert Fat Sticks? I heard this story on what was I watching recently? If you watched it, let me know. I think it was just Bert. And he was telling the story of this situation, but I'm excited to hear it from Tom's point of view.
Like, he's good. So Fat Sticks, because they misunderstood him. So then he comes and he's sitting with me in the living room, and my oldest at the time, he's 6. He just walks up to Bert with a glass of water. He goes, "Here you go." And Bert's like, "What's this?" He's like, "I got you a glass of water." And he goes, "Where'd you get this from?" He's like, "From the sink." And he goes,
"No, you didn't."
"Okay, you drink it." He's like, "No, you drink it." And Bert's like, Did you get this from the toilet?" And he's like, "No." And he goes, "Tom, I think you got it." I go, "Ellis, did you get this from the toilet?" And he looks at me like so serious, and he goes, "No." I go, "Bert, I believe him." And he goes, "Well, then take a sip."
I believe him?
He goes, "No." I go, "I gotta go check." So I walk into the bathroom, and there's a trail of water from the toilet. I go, "Bert, don't drink it." I go, "Ellis, you got that from the toilet." And he goes, "I'm sorry."
Yeah, the version I heard, you didn't hear that Tom like thought he was telling the truth. Dang, my memory is so bad. I wish I could remember where I heard that story, but again, different perspectives. Tom's kids, the stories he tells, they are my worst nightmare when it comes to my infant son. I'm like, is this what I have in my very near future? I'm terrified.
I go, "Ellis, you got that from the toilet." And he goes, "I'm sorry." And he just walks away. I was like, "Dude, you're giving people toilet water?"
I like Ellis.
I like Ellis too.
Cool.
Ellis can hang out with Uncle Shaq anytime.
Yeah, he's a fun kid.
This is you got to look forward to with your son.
Right.
I can't, like right now, all he does
Why is he at
just
a news
smile at
table?
me. Like I can't even
That's
imagine
how I feel.
him like telling me no.
That's
but
how I feel. Oh, no, I can see
I would rather have
that.
a kid that is like that like says funny things that I think are funny than like a really well-behaved kid. Like I kind of want.
Such a dad thing to say.
Oh, dude, believe me.
Not in this generation, you don't.
They ruin everything, bro. They tear everything up. Everything's drawn on, cut up. My kid put a fork in the TV, like wild.
You put a fork in the TV?
Yeah, a fork.
Through the glass.
Through the glass. And then we had to have a new TV shipped. And then I see the box sitting in the...
with a fork in it.
In the living room, and it's got holes in it. And I was like, what the is this? And he's like, I go, did you stab this box? And he's like, yeah. I go, dude, this is the second TV. So then,
this is both hilarious and mortifying to me. Listen, my rule as a parent, I was the same way with my daughter. There's an 8-year age gap. Is like, you can cut up at home. Cut up at home. Cut a rug at home, okay? I will deal with you at home. But don't you dare leave up out this house and embarrass me. And I can just tell with the energy that my infant child is already exhibiting, he's not gonna care. I've already had to baby proof everything. He's not gonna care. And he's so cute. This is terrifying to me.
and it was a third TV.
I like Ellis.
Nah, after a third
Shaq, I
TV.
need you to see a video because Shaq, you love
man
your
is just
mom
doodling
more than
on this thing.
And
He's
I
doodling.
think that Tom
What's his
really
job?
loves his mom. But one of the funniest videos I have ever seen is this video of Tom catching his mom doing something. And I think there's a 100% chance you have not seen this, but I need you to see it. So if Shane can play the video for you,
What is
I would
this?
really appreciate this moment.
You know, she forbid me to play this.
Yeah.
She was like, I'm your mother. She's like, you want to play a clip of your mother farting? She's like,
Yeah.
could you put me any lower? That's what she kept saying. This is a magical moment.
First of all, I had nice length.
Yeah.
That was my chair, not my butt. Wait. Everyone's reaction, all the split screens were so good. I'm watching it again. Of course I'm watching it again. She was horrified and Shaq is in disbelief. First of all, there were 2 farts because she let out an initial one, like one to get it going. It revved up the engine for the long one, the lengthy one that Shaq mentioned. Wait a minute. Okay. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Could you put me any lower? That's what she kept saying. This is a magical moment.
Shaq!
First of all, I had nice length.
Yeah, right?
All right?
Yeah.
Nice length and excellent clarity.
How could a woman so tiny and petite produce such a lengthy, clarifying fart? I cannot. Shaq is not in tears. I am in tears. Oh, I'm sending this. I have one friend. He is my best friend. And all we do is send fart memes, fart videos to each other back and forth like all day long. It's like our thing. I cannot wait to send this to him. Did we check her underwear after that? She may have needed to go change her drawers. I'm just saying. And this is such a man's response. It was a that was a performance grade fart.
Nice length.
Yeah, right?
All right?
Yeah.
Nice length.
He's
and
grading
excellent
it.
clarity.
Nice
It was
length.
great.
And it like
What did it
changes.
smell like?
Do you know what the magic of that was?
What?
This is like we're talking about how amazing technology is. I had said something about like, you know, hey, like I teased her about, I bet you don't have a big fart in you or whatever. I bet you can't fart like that. And she was, I guess, you know, in a snappy mood. So she was like,
oh, I got
to
prove him wrong.
And she turns, and just in that moment, I happened to reach in, pull out my iPhone, and you have the camera icon, so you can go straight to it. So I just went bam, bam, and then that was captured. Like that
was nice.
That's a magic moment.
He has to give her a cut.
What's her name?
Charo.
Miss Charo. Love you.
Here you go, Mom.
Shaq was not in tears. I was in tears, but Shaq was tickled. If he uses that on tour, he has to give his mother a cut. That's humiliating. It's humiliating. It's humiliating. I literally cannot wait to end this recording so I can send this to my friend.
What's her name?
Oh, I'm
Miss Charo.
So
Love
weak. Love you.
Here you go, Mom.
Love you, Miss Charo. That was awesome.
Anytime anybody sees that clip now, she's like,
the length, the sound, and how it went, and it went back up. Mom.
He studied it.
Love you, Mom. That was awesome.
There you go, Mom.
That was so awesome.
Shaq approved.
See, like, this is why I love technology, because we can show a video of Tom's mom farting, and then now Tom's mom has a message from Shaquille O'Neal saying that he loves her because she farted.
That was awesome.
It's amazing.
No, the turnaround and the
she was mortified.
Like, and then
like in her soul.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Pretty great.
I like messing with her.
Oh, that was, those are the reasons the internet is around, right? Those are the happy, good times that we need the internet for. Oh, that just made my whole week. It's only Monday and my week is made. Yes, I think that Tom is the douchebag and Bert is the menace. And together, you got like Bugs Bunny and the Tasmanian Devil. And I love it. This was hilarious. I'm so thankful. I forgot. Anyway, sir, to you, the one who sent me the correct link, I appreciate you. To the person who named the other video, it was very clickbaity and wrong, but I won't judge you. It's fine. Good Lord. I gotta go. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have the day you deserve. Bye.